All right, beautiful. Thank you for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. My name is Holly. My pronouns are she, her. We will begin with a few rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 and 2 yoga, 26 postures, and 2 breathing exercises. If at any point something does not feel right for your body, remember that you can take a different variation of a posture, breathing exercise. You can do something else. You can take a break, right? This is some time that you've carved out for yourself. So move in a way that feels like meaningful and joyful to you. For the sun salutes, you'll come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together, arms down by your side. I'm going to stand back a bit and show you in periphery. Bring your hands together at heart center, and we'll begin by saluting the sun. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you're saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale through your nose, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale through your nose, look forward and lengthen into a halfway lift, shoulders back. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into a plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in, lower yourself down to the floor. Inhale, push up into a back bend. You can do cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. Can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you, you're also welcome to come onto your knees and take a child's pose instead. Sink your hips back as you reach your arms forward. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen halfway. Exhale as you fold, knees can bend, head hangs heavy. Inhale, arms with your ears, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Let's try that again. Inhale, lift. Slow, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, step back, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale your up dog or cobra. Exhale your down dog or child's pose. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, scoop your chest forward as you lift up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, moving meditation. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Slow exhale, fold, connect to the breath. Inhale, arms with your ears, root to rise, salute the sun. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful, that's our little warm up. We will now hop into 26 and 2. Come to the middle of your space with your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, and glue your knuckles underneath your chin for 2 sets of pranayama, standing deep breathing. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. Slowly lift your chin up. Stretch your arms forward. Keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down, look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back for the wall behind you. Elbows touch, pointing to the wall in front of you. Inhale, head down. Breathe in through your nose. Down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale. As you exhale, open your mouth wide like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling, lungs empty, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Every new inhale, you want to take in more air than the last breath to expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. The more you exhale here, the more fresh oxygen you can take in on your next breath. Push the air out. Inhale, head down. So make this the deepest breath so far. Breathing into the top of the lungs, middle of the lungs, bottom of the lungs, full lungs. Exhale, head up. In our day-to-day life, we don't use the full lung capacity, but the lungs need to be worked out like any other part of the body. Inhale, head down, keep the weight in your heels, contract your quadricep muscles, squeeze your gluteal muscles, engage your abdominal wall. Exhale, head up, lock your legs, lift your chest, drop your shoulders, triceps parallel to the floor, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. This is the last breath in the first set, deepest breath of your day. Spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller, chest up, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time, eyes open, hips forward, chest up, shoulders down. Keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. Second set, feet together, interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Bring your knuckles underneath your chin like glue. Squeeze your thighs and glutes, engage your abdominal wall, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly lift your chin up, stretch your arms forward, empty your lungs, elbows touch. Inhale, head down through the breathing exercise. You're learning to breathe a little slower, a little longer, a little deeper as you work on lung capacity. Exhale, head up. You're also working on neck and shoulder mobility, never forcing the body. Arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. I'll do a few with you. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale. Elbows touch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. Ardha Chandrasana with Padasana, half moon with hands to feet pose. Feet together, arms overhead sideways, palms together. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross your thumbs, nice tight white knuckle grip. Stretch up out of your waist and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up a little taller, like you're trying to touch the ceiling. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, press your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears, engage your abdominal wall. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels, hips a little forward, head and arms back, biceps of your ears. Push your left hip forward, get your two hips in line, good. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Option to stay here or get deeper at the end, come down, push and push and push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Shoulders down, chin up, chest up, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right. Throughout class, let your breath be your guide. If at any point you're having trouble breathing, you're gasping for air, or you're holding your breath, that might be a sign that you've gone a little too far in the posture. There are times, right, where we're intentionally like exhale and empty our lungs, but for the most part, think about flooding your body with breath. You can also use your breath to get deeper into postures. On the inhale, lengthen your arms, and on the exhale, come down, push, 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 change. Inhale to come up, first back into the sequence. Take a deep breath, full lungs. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Full spine backward bending from coccyx to the neck. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs. Inhale, breathing, push your stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward, chest up. Exhale, breathing, arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, stretch, decompress the spine. Exhale, stomach in, bend your knees, hold. Hands to floor, relax your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Padastasana, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Stomach in, stomach to thighs, chest to knees. Draw your face towards your shins. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes. Lift your hips up, stretch your spine down. Change, come on up, arms over your ears. Knees can bend as you lift up. Beautiful. Float your arms down and you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together, arms up, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Hips forward, arms back, engage your abdominal wall, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend to the right, press your hips to the left. Notice if your wrists are bending. Can you straighten your wrists, flatten your palms, and extend through the arms? Extend through the legs so that your spine can start to stretch. Move your left hip a little forward, 2 hips in line. Right shoulder forward, 2 shoulders in line. Hips forward, chest up, weight in the heels, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, exhale, shoulders down, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend to the left, press your hips to the right, connect to your breath. Hips more forward, upper body back, weight in your heels. Contract your quadricep muscles, squeeze your gluteal muscles, pull your abdomen in, slide your breastbone up, touch your biceps to your ears. Push your right hip a little forward, get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Option to stay here or get deeper at the end. Come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up. Second heart opener, take a deep breath, full lungs. Keep your eyes open. Relax your head back, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and take your arms back with your ears. Whole spine backward bending, whole front of the body stretching. Weight in your heels. Notice again if the wrists are bending, squeeze palms together, wrists straight. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up, and towards the end, empty your lungs, get a little deeper in the posture, arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back. More back, change, inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, stomach in, fold, hands to floor, relax your head. Go for another walk, move your hips, shake your head. Notice what's a little bit more loose in the second set, what's still a little tighter, tender. Padastasana, hands to feet pose, bend your knees. You can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from underneath, pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Then you wrap your elbows back behind you, elbows to calves, stomach to thighs, chest to knees. Shoulders up, pull on your heels, roll forward like a wheel, lift your hips up, push your knees back, find your edge, try to lock your knees. Change, come on up, wrists straight, palms together as you lift up. Beautiful, float your arms down. Let that one go. Awkward Utkatasana, step your right foot to the right, about hip width distance. Insides of your feet perfectly parallel like 11s. Arms up, parallel to the floor. Tricep muscles tight, all 5 fingers together, thumbs with your index fingers. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with, 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down halfway only, hips into a chair. Suck your stomach in and lift your upper body off of your lower body. Lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Come on up, keep your arms there. Press your hips forward, spread your toes wide, and then lift your heels up. Squeeze your glutes. Come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up at the top, bend your knees, sit down, and lean back. Touch your head and hips to an imaginary wall behind you, heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, last part, come on up, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together, keep the insides of your feet parallel. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. Take your time, listen to your body, stop whenever you want or sit all the way down and stop when there's a ½ inch gap between hips and heels. Squeeze your knees together and forward. Thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight. Change, squeeze your inner thighs together as you lift up. Beautiful, heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down. Second set, step your right foot to the right, same footprint, insides of your feet parallel, arms up, parallel to the floor, reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down. So you can stick your butt out and fold forward to get your thighs parallel to the floor, pull your abdomen in, lift your upper body off of your lower body, lift your chin up, chest up, change, come on up, keep your arms there, press your hips forward, concentrate, meditate, levitate, lift your heels, stretch up, bend your knees and sit down. So engage your glutes, pull your abdomen in, stretch your chest and crown of the head up, sit down 1 more inch. Change, last part, come on up, still breathing, squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. Keep your hips off your heels, shoulders down, chest up, take a breath. Change, slowly come up. Squeeze your inner thighs as you lift. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down. Eagle pose, Garudasana. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, swing right arm, right under left, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. You can also interlace fingers, grab a thumb or grab your shoulders. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit back and down, hips into a chair, stay down there, lean back and bring right leg over left leg, right leg over left leg, cross your legs each other, twist like ropes, wrap your right foot behind your left calf muscle. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes, sit back and down, upper body back at the end. Good, change. Feet together, arms up, left side. Swing left arm, under right arm, left under right, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. Pull elbows down, bend your knees, sit back and down, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg, left over right. Push your top leg into your bottom leg. Twist limbs like ropes. Knees a little to the left, upper body to the right, wrists, elbows, knees, and ankles all in line. Move your hips back. You can fold forward to sit down, just like chair pose. Upper body back at the end. Change, good. Feet together, arms up, second set, here we go. Swing right arm, under left arm, pull elbows down, stomach in, bend your knees, sit back, lean back, and bring right leg over left leg. Move your left hip a little forward, 2 hips in line, right shoulder forward, 2 shoulders in line. Now bring right knee to right, left knee to left, right elbow to right, left elbow to left. Feel deep compression running down the center line of your body among all your major joints. Sit down, lean back, change. Feet together, arms up. Last one, here we go. Swing left arm, under right arm, thumbs towards your nose. Pull elbows down, sit down, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg. If your hands are in prayer, try to flatten your palms, straighten your wrists, even out your fingertips. Pull elbows down, one day fingers go below the nose. Push your top leg into your bottom leg. If your foot is wrapping, try to eliminate gap between left ankle and right calf muscle. Sit a little lower, breathe a little slower, upper body back at the end. Change, feet together, arms up, arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Cheers, friends. Okay, let us continue. Standing head to knee, Dandayamana Janishrasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back. Option to stay here or stretch up, ground down and pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. If you have a grip on your foot and you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble, inhale, breathing. Slowly, gently lift your right leg up. Kick your heel forward, flex your toes back. You're training your Achilles to stretch. If both legs lock, slowly bend your elbows down. Touch your elbows to calf muscles, stomach in. One day, elbows go below the calf muscles, shoulders down. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, arms straight, bend your right leg, set your right foot down on the floor. Shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze right thigh tight, lift your left leg up, toes back, squeeze your right glute, lift your chest up. Option to stay here or round down and pick up your left foot, all 10 fingers interlaced, even thumbs crossed under the foot. Evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot without grabbing the floor with your toes. Inhale, Slowly lift your left leg up. Good. Kick your heel forward, flex your toes back. The more you flex the kicking foot, the easier it is to straighten the kicking leg. If both legs lock from the side, legs make an L like Linda. Extend through the arms, legs, and spine. And then start to bend your elbows down, rounding the spine, compressing the abdominal wall. Press your heel forward, hip forward, toes back, stomach in, shoulders down. Change, arms straight, bend your left leg, left foot back down. You can put your hands on your back, do a little back bend or a knee bend. Second set. Shift your weight to your left leg, walk your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, round down, pick up your right foot. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Inhale, right leg up. Bend elbows down. Tuck chin to chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Hold for 1. Slowly bring your head up. Arms straight. Bend your right leg. Right foot back down. Shift your weight to your right leg. Evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot. Lift your left leg up. Toes back. Round down. Pick up your left foot, webbing to webbing grip. And as you're ready, lift your left leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Tuck chin to chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold at your deepest point. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Change. Bring your head up. Arms straight. Bend your left leg. Left foot back down. Good for you. Standing both holding pose. Dandayamana, Dhanurasana. Feet together. Bring your right hand up. Elbow touches the body. Palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right. Give yourself a high five. For practicing yoga today, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back with your ear, knees together to start. Lift your left kneecap, point your right toes, lift your chin and chest, take a breath, stretch up. Option to stay here or slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously, kick your right leg back and up. Keep your chin and chest lifted as you bring the body down and the leg up. Foot comes over the top of your head, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up until your right shoulder disappears behind your left shoulder, 2 shoulders in line. Bring the body down more, leg up more, charge your body forward, kick, kick, kick. Change, slowly press yourself up. Feet together, arms down. Bring your left hand up. Out to the left. Reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle. Reach your right arm up, bicep with your, even in the setup, we're stretching the quad and the hip flexor, stretching through the chest and shoulder as you work on balance. You can stay here or lock your right leg, point your left toes, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. Stabilize the standing leg by contracting the quad and glute. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Kicking and stretching equal, simultaneous, 50-50. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. The more tension you create between your left hand and your left foot, the easier it is to balance. Bring the body down more, leg up more, reach your right arm forward, relax your left shoulder back, kick, kick, kick. Change, slowly press yourself out of the posture. Feet together, arms down. Second set, right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle, left arm up, arm with ear, hips in line. Lift your left kneecap, point your right toes, lift your chin and chest, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. That's all you have to do. Kick into your hand, stretch forward, breathe to your nose. This is a back bend, arch your spine, keep your chest proud. You can let your abdomen relax. In the second set, maybe experiment with coming down more, body down more, leg up more, charge your body forward, kick back, kick up to the ceiling, kick up one more time. Change, slowly press yourself up. Good, feet together, arms down. Last one, left hand up, out to the left. Reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, thumb with index finger, right arm up, arm with ear, knees together. Lift your right kneecap, point your left toes, lift your shoulder and chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Relax your jaw, seal your lips, breathe through your nose. Come down so that the left foot stacks on top of the right foot. Body down more, leg up more, charge your body forward, relax your left shoulder back, kick, 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 change, come on up, feet together, arms down. Come to the back of your mat, Tula Dandasana, balancing stick, feet together, arms overhead, sideways, palms together. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, stretch up, step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch, point your left toes. Option to stay here or start to come down, parallel to the floor. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor from the side. Body makes a T like Tom, no broken umbrellas, stretch, 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 change. Float your left foot down to the floor, right foot back, hips forward, chest up. Step your left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch. Option to stay here or come down. Keep your arms with your ears, even if you don't go as far into the posture. Extend through the arms and the legs so that you can extend your spine, chest down, chin forward, leg up. Change. Slowly return your right foot to the floor. Left foot back, arms down, shoulders down, chest up. Arms overhead, palms together. Switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, other thumb, pinky finger on top, lean back, stretch up, step your right foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and tilt, squeeze your glutes, contract your abdominal wall, contract your quadricep muscles, push your biceps into your ears, wrist straight, palms together, stretch, change, left foot down, right foot back, keep your core tight, stretch up, step your left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and tilt. So every muscle in the body contracting, but the face stays relaxed. Body down, leg up, reach forward, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that. You can come to the top of your mat and face the long side of your mat for the separate leg series, beginning with standing separate leg stretching. Dandayamana Bikapapada Paschimottanasana. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step. Arms down parallel to the floor. Toes in, heels out, lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward. For this posture and the next two, the length between your legs is really dependent on your body proportion. So know that you can always take a bigger step that makes the posture more accessible. You're welcome to put your hands on the floor in front of you. You can also grab your feet or your heels from behind, pull on your heels, roll forward like a wheel, lift your hips up, press your knees back, pull, stretch, breathe. Roll forward one more time, find your edge, touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Change, slowly come up. We're gonna flow to triangle, Trikonasana. Press your hips forward, stretch up, turn your right foot out. You can take a bigger step here, bend your right knee and lunge. Sit down, lean back and move your arms at the same time. Hover your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, breathe through your nose, stomach in. Push your left hip forward and down. Push your right knee back with the help of your elbow. Now turn. Twist upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change. Move your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left knee and lunge. Sit down, lean back, and move your arms. Tilt your upper body to a 45-degree angle so you're never collapsing down or touching the floor. You want to keep a diagonal line from your ankle to the crown of your head. Look up and stretch up, palms flat, wrists straight, triceps tight. Reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, keep your abdominal wall engaged. Push your right hip forward, push your left knee back, roll your right rib cage back, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change. Move your arms, straighten your leg, left toes in, take a slightly smaller step. Bring your arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Pick up your toes and pivot to the back of your mat for standing separate leg, head to knee, Janu Shavasana. Turn your back toes in, push your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, 2 hips in line. Take an inhale, stretch up. Slow exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Round your spine.
You want to move slowly in and out of this posture. Tuck your chin to your chest, pull your abdomen in, touch your forehead to your knee. You are welcome to take a bigger step. You are welcome to bend your front leg, turn your back toes in more, push your left hip forward more, push the floor away from you, tuck your chin to your chest. One day forehead and knee touch, never force your body. Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands in prayer, change, slowly uncurl, chin to chest, arms with your ears, head up last. Pick up your toes, pivot to the other side of your mat. Make sure your heels are in line, but not crisscross. Turn your back toes in, press your right hip forward, left hip back, palms in prayer, stretch up, chin to chest, go down, round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave, chin to chest, stomach in, bend your front leg, touch your forehead to your knee. Front side compression, throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal, stretch your fingers forward beyond your big and second toe. Bring your weight to your front foot, left hip up, right hip forward, two hips in line. Top your chin to your chest, pull your abdomen in. Push your forehead into your knee, contract your quadricep muscles, lock your legs, hands in prayer. Change. Slowly uncurl, push your front foot into the floor as you unwind. Head up last. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. Second set, arms overhead sideways, step your right foot to the right, nice big step. This is stretching, Paschimottanasana, toes in, heels out, lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward. Keep your fingers in line with your shoulders, so you're not squeezing shoulder blades scapula together, you're stretching them apart. If you have a grip on your feet, pull, bend your elbows back, elbows to calf, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine. Everybody roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, pull, stretch, breathe, touch your head to the floor, in between your feet. Change, slowly come up. Second set, triangle, hips forward, chest up, turn your right foot out, maybe left toes in, bend your right knee and lunge. You can take a bigger step. Eventually hips in line with knee, right thigh bicep parallel to the floor, push your hips forward, lean back, and move your arms. I don't go into my full range of motion in this posture because I have a aggravated tendon in my right hip, right? But you might have your elbow in front of the knee, aim your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Look up, stretch up, touch your chin to your shoulder, left arm up, right arm down, push your left hip forward, push your right knee back, turn, twist upper body back, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, squeeze your glutes as you come up, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left knee and lunge, sit down, lean back, and move your arms. So your posture might look like this. It might also look like this, right? One day left thigh bicep parallel to the floor. Pull the abdomen in, never collapsing down, palms flat, wrist straight. Reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, push your right hip forward, push your left knee back, turn and twist upper body back, lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, left toes in, a little bit of a smaller step, arms up, palms in prayer, cross your thumbs, pick up your toes, pivot to the back of your mat. Turn your back toes in, move your left hip forward, right shoulder back, hips and shoulders in line. Stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You can't see your front foot all the way down. Pull abdomen in. In the second set, you might try keeping your hands in prayer. In the second set, it might be easier to touch your forehead to your knee, maybe even bring your forehead onto your thigh. Stretch your fingers forward beyond the big and second toe, bring your weight to your front foot, right hip up, left hip forward, two hips in line, front side compression, throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times real quick, lock both legs, hands in prayer. Change, imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh or chest, arms with ears, head up last. Pivot on your heels, I'm gonna face you, turn your back toes in, push your right hip forward, bring your left rib cage back, palms in prayer, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. So moving meditation, you wanna move with intention, tuck your chin to your chest, pull your abdomen in, touch your forehead to your knee, front side compression, throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. Even as you tuck your chin to your chest, try to keep your jaw relaxed. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands in prayer. Change, imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, arms, ears, Head up last. Good. Pivot on your heels. Right foot back. Slowly arms down. Do a quarter turn, face forward, hip opening series. Lock your left leg, lift your right leg up. Bring your heel to your costume. Let your right knee drop down into a half lotus shape. You can bring one or both hands together in our version of tree pose, which other styles of yoga call standing half lotus. We're training our hips and knees to sit in lotus pose one day. Option to stay here or flow to toe stand. Look towards the floor, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stomach in, fold. Hands to floor. Option to stay here or lean into your arms. Bend your left knee, sit down. Walk your hands back, point your right toes, stretch the crown of your head up. Left hand to the center of your chest. Right hand, palms in prayer. Elbows down, spine straight. Come a half inch off your heel. As you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up, straighten your standing leg, and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Good for you. Change, right leg down. Shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze right thigh tight. Lift your left leg up, squeeze your right glute, let your left knee drop. And bring one or both hands in prayer. On this side, my foot falls, so I'm gonna hold on to my foot with my hand. Stretch the crown of your head up, drop your shoulders down. Option to stay here or look towards the floor and start to fold forward, toe stand. Hands to floor, lean into your arms, bend your knees, sit down. Walk your hands back, point your left toes, chest up, shoulders down. Left hand to the center of your chest. Right hand, come a half inch off your heel. And you're ready, bring your hands back to the floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up, straighten your standing leg, and then lift from the lower ribs to come out of the posture as you went in. Good for you. Change left leg down. Honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. We're on the floor for the rest of class. Bring your heels together. Let your toes fall open. Arms down by your side. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Okay. This is the September 15th reading from 365 Daily Meditations for On and Off the Mat, A Year in Hot Yoga by Scott Ginsberg. Start small and the path will illuminate itself. For the first few years of my yoga practice, there were certain postures I didn't even attempt. They just seemed too advanced for a beginner like me. Until one day when my yoga friend said something I'll never forget. We don't always need to get better, just less threatened. A few minutes later, our class came to the dreaded camel pose, the back-bending posture that opens the entire front side of the body, the mother of all yogic movements. Thanks to my friend's insight, for the first time in my yoga life, instead of sitting out on my mat and watching the other students in admiration, I decided to give it a shot. I inhaled, leaned back, and before I knew it, I'd achieved the full expression of the posture. I couldn't believe my own body. And the surprising part was that executing the posture wasn't nearly as scary as I imagined, not even close. In fact, by the time the posture was finished, I thought to myself, that was it? That's what I was scared of for 2 years? Turns out, competence wasn't the issue. Confidence was. I allowed fear to have too loud a voice. But the minute I actually paid attention to the man behind the curtain, everything changed. That's the thing about fear. When the voice doesn't scare us, when the reputation doesn't intimidate us, and when the smoke doesn't dissuade us, we become the great and powerful ones. And this question for the day is, how will you recognize and remove the resistance that inhibits you? The floor series begins with Pavanamuttasana, winter moving pose. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin, nice tight white knuckle grip, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, completely avoid your rib cage. Change, right leg down, bend your left leg up, pull your knee out and down. If your right leg is not touching the floor, try flexing your right toes back to anchor the right calf and lower back to the floor. Change. Left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other. Give yourself a big hug for practicing yoga today. Squeeze your knees together and down. Keep your head on the floor. Without lifting your head, tuck your chin in. Look down the center line of your body, hold and breathe. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down, eyes open. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. In the second set, pull your knee out and down. Push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands to strengthen your grip. Change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. You're opening your hip capsule. You're also purposely putting pressure on your outside abdominal walls. Posture is good for digestion. Change, left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself another big hug, line up your heels side by side, not crisscross. When you line up your feet, by extension, the hips and then whole spine start to realign. So when we first come to this practice, we're often roly-poly-olies, and over time, the back starts to lengthen and realign. Change, arms down and eyes open. If you have any concerns about your back, skip the sit up or lock to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Wonderful, turn. Lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, beginning with Cobra Bhujangasana. Place your hands on the floor just below your shoulders. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail. Press your hands, feet, and hips down. Look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Beautiful. Use 100% spine strength. Contract your quadricep muscles. Squeeze your gluteal muscles. Lock your legs. Press your feet down. Press your hips down. Push your hands down. Roll your shoulders back and down, opening through your heart space. Lock your legs. Push feet, hips, and hands down. Look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. And change slowly with control, lower down. Good. Look to your right, left ear on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, big toes together, heels fall open. Second set, chin forward, hands flat on the floor below your shoulders, elbows point up, zip up your legs, squeeze your glutes, lock your legs, press your hands down, look up and lift. So you're activating through the legs, the arms, and the spine. Squeeze shoulder blades, scapula together. You're stretching, opening through your chest and shoulders. You're also purposely putting pressure on the abdominal wall. It's a nice massage for the internal organs, good for digestion. Lock your legs, squeeze your glutes, push your feet, hips, and hands flat into the floor. Lift your heart space up. Good, change, lower down, look to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down, heels open, take a breath. Locust, Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms straight position, rotate your arms, palms face down. Option to keep your arms out to the side or bring them underneath you. One day pinky fingers touch. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90. Lengthen and lift. Change, right leg down. Lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. So the sole of your foot faces the ceiling. Press your hands back, roll forward, shoulders down, leg up. Change, left leg down. Tuck your chin in, mouth down. One leg is practice for two legs. Bring your arms a little closer underneath you. Spread your fingers wide, mouth down. Lock your legs, point your toes, squeeze your glutes, roll forward, and lift both legs up. Come up, everybody come up. Press your hands back, shoulders down, lock your legs, thighs up. Change, lower down. Take your arms out. Look to the right, left ear on your mat, and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Second set, chin forward, arms straight, rotate your arms, palms down. You can keep your arms out to the side or bring them underneath you. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, leg up, 5, 4, 3, leg up, 2, 1. Change, right leg down, lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, leg up, 5, 4, 3, leg up, 2, 1. Change, left leg down, chin in, mouth down, neck long. Bring your arms a little closer. Fingers wider, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up. In the second set, try opening your feet. If that helps you come up a little bit more, then squeeze inner thighs back together, roll forward, shoulders down, legs up, change, lower down, take your arms out, look to the left, breathe slow. Picture highly oxygenated blood rushing through your shoulders, elbows, wrists, all the way into your fingertips. Purna Shalabhasana, full locust, chin forward, arms out to the side, zip up your legs like a cobra's tail. Lock your legs, squeeze your glutes, point your toes, look up and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor like a jumbo jet, taking off beautiful. Just your hip bones on the floor, the rest of your body is in the air. Look up towards the ceiling, lock your legs, point your toes, thighs up, chin up, chest up, arms back, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down, tuck in your wings, look to your right, left ear on your mat, breathe. Second set, chin forward, arms out, knees, feet together. Lock your legs, point your toes, squeeze your glutes, look up and fly. Everything lifting off the floor, so nice. In the second set, can you get your fingers in line with the top of your head? Maybe even hands above the top line of your head. Get one more rib off the floor, knees off the floor. Point your toes, thighs up, chin up, chest up, arms back. Come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down. Tuck in your wings, look to your left. Relax your jaw, seal your lips, take a breath. Dhanurasana, floor bow, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers, bring your knees and feet close together, point your toes, squeeze your glutes, look up, and start to kick into your hands. Very nice, continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. It's the kick that drives the posture. Roll forward once, freeze between your ribs and hips, hold still. Point your toes, squeeze your glutes, keep your neck long, look up to the ceiling, kick, 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 change, lower down, look to your right, shoulders down, inhale, body rise, exhale, body fall. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet, knees, feet together, point your toes, squeeze your glutes, look up and kick. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. This posture is good for digestion, right? It's a nice back bend and heart opener. We're stretching the arms and the chest and we're strengthening the glutes, the hamstrings, the calves. Start to point your big toes all the way up to the ceiling. Look up, kick, 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 change, lower down, look to your left. And let that one go. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, press yourself up, come to the top of your mat for fixed firm. I'll show you from the side. Open your knees and feet and start to sink your hips back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you. If you can sit between your heels and you're not in pain, you can stay here. You can also put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, head to floor, tuck your chin in, back shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other. You want a gentle stretch, never a point of pain. A little bit goes a long way, especially in this posture. Place your hands on your feet and change. Press yourself up. Very nice. Turn around, Savasana. Legs together, arms over your head. Tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the top of your mat, second set. You can bring your knees together and your feet apart, or you can try opening your knees a little wider in the second set. Walk your hands back. Remember that this is a beautiful place to be. As you're ready, put palms to soles, left elbow down, right elbow down, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows, lift your chest, take a breath. Place your hands on your feet and change. Press yourself up, turn around, Savasana. As you release out of the posture, you release the tourniquet effect on the lower body. Get a nice rush of blood through your hips, ankles, knees, all the way into the toes. Remember that you can always skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side if they're not good for your back or if they're aggravating any back injuries. Roll off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms overhead, ground your heels in the floor, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, turn, come to the back of your mat, again showing you from the side, half tortoise, Ardha Krimasana, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms in prayer, cross your thumbs, stretch up and fold. Option to put your hands on the floor and walk yourself in. Otherwise, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor, reach your arms forward, sink your hips back, stretch, 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 active arms. Change, come on up, biceps with ears, chin away from your chest. Good, arms down, turn around, Savasana. Try to be intentional with your Savasanas the same way that you're intentional with the other asanas you practice. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Come to the top of your mat for Camel Ustrasana or deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between knees. Nope, sorry. Come to the back of your mat for half tortoise, second set. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. My bad. Stretch up and fold. Forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips back, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Love this posture. Definitely want to do 2 sets. Change, come on up, arms with ears, good, arms down, turn around, Savasana. So again, finding that intentional shape with your body, heels close together, toes fall open, arms down, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Okay, now come to the top of your mat, Camel Ustrasana or deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your lower back, thumbs outside, fingers to the floor, hips forward, chest up, lift your nose and chin. Option to stay here or let your head drop back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here or right hand down, grab your right heel, left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up. As you're ready, put your hands on your lower back, press yourself up, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Relax your jaw, soften through your chest. Take a breath. Try again. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. If you're doing the sit up, enjoy. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Good. Come to the top of your mat. Second set, camel. You can open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your lower back, bring elbows close together, hips forward, stretching out the hip flexors, squeeze your glutes, lift your chest, look up. Let your head relax back. Go back halfway. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Right hand down, grab your right heel. Hips forward, chest up, head back. As you're ready, put your hands on your lower back. Change, press yourself up. Stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Let's keep going. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Good. Come to the middle of your mat for rabbit. Knees, feet together, Sasandasana. Hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest and slowly go down. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor.
Pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, roll forward, lock your arms, lift your shoulders, stomach in, round your spine like a bunny. Bring your hips back down to your heels, change, pull yourself out, uncurl, like you're unrolling your yoga mat, head up last. Turn around, Savasana. So every part of this hour is part of your yoga practice. You want to move mindfully in and out of postures, mindfully in and out of Savasanas, sit-ups. Anytime you notice that your body, your mind has started to wander, just return back to your breath. Legs together, arms over your head, take a breath. Hold your breath, chin to chest, sit up. Exhale, grab big toes, exhale, elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Come to the middle of your mat, second set rabbit, knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Feel each part of your spine moving. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor, pull on heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. Squeeze your heels together, roll forward, lock your arms, lift your shoulders, stomach in, round your spine. Bring your hips back down to your heels, change, slowly uncurl, very nice, turn around, Savasana. Even towards the end of class, getting an intentional Savasana with your heels close together, palms facing up. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Good. Come to the middle of your mat for one set of head to knee, stretching and spine twist. Right leg out, left leg in, two legs make an L, a 90-degree angle. Bring your arms over your head, stretch up, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, forehead to knee, interlock your 10 fingers up to the webbing under the ball of your foot, flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, stretch up, turn to your left, chin to chest, forehead to knee. If your forehead and knee aren't touching, bend your left leg, bring your knee and head together. Over time, you'll start to extend the leg and even lock the leg. Heel off the floor, elbows to floor, right elbow down, right hip down, two hips and shoulders in line. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lay down and sit up. For Paschimottanasana stretching pose, I'll show you from the side. Bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with peace sign fingers, thumbs on top, scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. If your legs are straight, stick your butt out, puff up your chest, lock your legs, inhale, lengthen, and on the exhale, start to fold. Rather than rounding your spine and compressing your abdominal wall, think about arching your spine and stretching your abdominal wall. It's much safer for the back in this posture to hinge at the hips so the spine stays straight. Be less interested in touching your forehead to your toes and more interested in what you learn along the way. Lead with your heart, not your head. Probably a good idea outside of yoga as well. Change, come on up, stay seated for spine twist. Option to keep your left leg on the floor and cross your right heel over your left knee. Can also bend your left knee. Take your right hand very close behind you, thumb pointing towards you, left arm up and over, reach for your left knee with your left hand. So notice if you're leaning back, you want to walk your hand in and stretch up. Inhale, stretch up, point your left toes. Exhale, pull abdomen in, look over right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you. You can also reach for your left thigh with your right hand. Drop your shoulders, lift your chest, feel each and every vertebrae twisting. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look back, twist and twist and twist. Change, unwind, swap out your legs, bend your right leg on the floor, touch your left heel to right knee, point your right toes, left arm behind you, right arm up and over, reach for your right knee with your right hand, drop your shoulders, inhale, stretch up, exhale, look back. You can keep your left hand behind you. You can also reach for your right thigh with your left hand, push your elbow into your knee, try and twist upper body back like triangle pose. On the breath in, lengthen, and on the breath out, look back, twist, twist, twist. Change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. As you inhale, feel the air coming into your nostrils. As you exhale, feel the air coming out of your nostrils. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Wonderful. Come to the middle of your mat for final breathing, Kapalbhati. You can sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs, or you can sit on your back, crisscross applesauce, and in the second set, switch out what foot is on top. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times, sit up tall. Concentrate, meditate. All you have to do is exhale. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you exhale through your mouth as you pull your abdomen in. When the stomach relaxes, the lungs automatically take in air. So again, it's an audible, intentional, forceful exhale and a passive, subtle inhale. Drop your shoulders, lift your chest, look straight ahead, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself, give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back, turn around. Final Savasana. You can close your eyes, open your arms and legs as much or as little as you'd like. Take a nice, easy breath in and out. This yoga practice is a gift that you've given yourself. It is a choice that you've made for yourself that no one can take away from you. When we take time to care for ourselves, it is much easier to care for those around us. So this is about self-realization and self-care, but it's also about community care. Keep it simple, do your practice, and all is coming.